friends, as catechists from around the world gather in Rome, Pope Leo XIV held a special Jubilee audience on September 27, 2025. He spoke about something very beautiful and deeply spiritual on the theme intuition. To intuit is a movement of the spirit and intelligence of the heart that Jesus found especially in people of humble souls. It is a beautiful gift to have space in the mind and heart so that God can reveal Himself. There is hope when new intuitions emerge in the people of God, responding to the current realities of life. To intuit is to have sensus fidei, the sixth sense, a grace that helps God's people to discern His plan and recognize His will in the present moment. The Pope recalls in history how intuition brought hope to the Church. He cited the example of St. Ambrose's appointment as bishop. In the 4th century in Milan, the Church was torn apart by great conflicts, and the election of a new bishop was turning into turmoil. The civil authority, Governor Ambrose, intervened with his great capacity for listening and mediation, bringing peace and calm. Then, according to tradition, a child's voice was heard crying out, "Ambrose, Bishop! Ambrose, Bishop!" And soon the whole crowd echoed the same cry. Ambrose was not even baptized. He was only a catechumen preparing for baptism. Yet, the people sensed something profound in this man and chose him. Ambrose, initially reluctant and even fearing, later recognized it as a call from God. He accepted baptism and episcopal ordination, and in his response, the Church gained one of its greatest bishops and doctors. The message is clear. We become Christians along our journey of listening and responding to God's call. When people, regardless of their position or status, recognize a need for hope, for renewal, or for a new path, and courageously stand for it, they lead others towards Jesus. This message teaches us to reflect on our own history. The intuition received by St. Arnold Jansen, together with Blessed Maria and Joseph, through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, enabled them to perceive the needs of the people and to found our congregation as a religious missionary community dedicated to the life-giving Spirit. As sisters, servants of the Holy Spirit, our Constitution beautifully expresses how intuition is meant to shape our missionary life and witness. They remind us that our way of discerning and responding must always be guided by the Holy Spirit. While remaining faithful to our traditional activities, we should, through our intuition and the grace of the Holy Spirit, be open to the new ways of responding to the needs of the Church and the world today. To live this faithfully, we can look to the words of our co-foundress, Mother Maria. Often think of the dignity of your vocation and rouse yourself to your Holy Spirit of sacrifice as you make every effort to forget self and to become all things to all, entrusted to your care. Therefore, our motto, to God be honor, to our neighbor the benefit, and to ourselves the burden. Quoting the words of the Pope, I end this message by saying, may the Jubilee help us become little ones according to the gospel so as to intuit and serve God's dreams. Thank you.